And the reality is the turnovers were high, but it's more about the fact that he wasn't able to be efficient with the shooting. On top of it,
back rims it. Booker in the open floor.
Give Augustine a lot of credit. Came back and got a deflection on that pass to Ayton, which didn't allow him.
And that'll bring the rookie Austin Reaves to the free throw line.
And with under 5 minutes to play, San Antonio is on top by 13 at Denver.
Payne looking for McGee up top. That's swatted away by Davis. Reaves comes away with it for LA. He's made the all-defensive team in the NBA. He's got it. This time hands off to Augustine. Kick out to Reaves. Short on the three. But the Lakers hanging in here early on. They swing it to Austin Reaves. Sidestep three. It was just 2 of 14 from 3 since he returned from that injury. Reaves in traffic and somehow rolls over the top of the rim. Payne looking inside to McGee. Too tall for him, and that's saying something. Too tall for him, and that's saying something.
It is, and again, another turnover.
Davis over the top, that rattles home.
Good read by Westbrook.
12 for Davis now. Paul was bumped by Reaves here on this final possession. You know, one of the, I don't want to say it's an issue or a problem, but one factor in these MVP races is the absence of any criteria.
But at the end of the day, we're in the business of winning. And I think Devin Booker should be much higher in the conversation. When you basically won this league, they're going to win the league by
a lot,
anywhere from 8 to 9 games. I mean, that's as dominant as you can be. And it shouldn't just be solely reliant upon your stats. He averaged 16 and 11 one season and was MVP because the team was so dominant.
Right. Well, there's the best player of the best team argument. That's a philosophy that a lot of voters basically use.
And not sure that there are a lot of solutions, which is going to make it really interesting this upcoming offseason.
A really interesting offseason for the LA Lakers. My way is better. McGee fell down, but they couldn't. But because of the big salaries of their big three, not a lot of flexibility in terms of salary cap. Some of those veterans will likely disappear off the roster.
Because to your point, the only way you really are going to revamp it is you're probably going to have to potentially move one of those guys.
They would love for that to happen in a Laker uniform, obviously. And James is 1,325 points behind
the following season.
There are matching salaries out there. John Walls comes to mind in Houston. I don't know if that's a fit, but
yeah, I think that
can sign up now for $14.99 at NBA.com/League Pass.
Does that include the postseason? They were not this team, right? They didn't make it to the finals, so they didn't have the same level of confidence and trust. But this team is a different animal.
Strong finish by Landry Shamet. McGee couldn't finish on the easy one. There's Reaves. Walks into a 3, no good. McGee with the board. See if we'll have one of those classic end of the season scoring battles, a la David Robinson back when he had 73 on the last day of the season. Already number 2 all time on the career scoring list as Davis flushes that home.
Not a ton, I don't think, in the postseason, but there are going to be certain series where they're going to need to go big, and he's going to provide some shot blocking and rebounding for him, and hopefully play some tough defense.
But their road record is still better than any team's home record this season. There's Wenyen Gabriel to the rack. I was fortunate to speak with one of the members of that Danish media to try to understand how to say his name. It's Ife.
Ife.